Karen.
Good morning and welcome. Today we're bringing the news live from Kirsty's kitchen. Morning everyone. I've got two things to say. Mental Health Week for Maternal Mental Health Week this week. Just a quick one. The ladies from the No Filter Mum and Mummy Social have set up a campaign online just to bring all those mums with mental health problems, maternal mental health problems together. And there's lots of mums on like Insta and Facebook, and it says there for her. And basically, if you are struggling or you know people that are struggling, reach out, help them, give them a bit of support, because as we all know, any mental health is terrible, but with a newborn, with a young one, probably actually not even with a completely young one, any help is really good. So I will post later with my thing, because obviously it's back to front here, and I'll tag some mums, and then it'd be great if you could tag some of your own friends, and then maybe someone out there will get a bit of help.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I like that idea. I think it's a special one.
Social media for positive things
rather than just showing how pretty we all are. The other thing is I've done my giveaway. I'm ready to launch. It's going live tonight. The first one is quite good. It's with Pubs in the Park. So the chef, oh my goodness, what's his name?
I know the one you mean, Tom Kerridge.
Tom Kerridge. So he's coming to St Albans. He's travelling the country with Pub in the Park. And I have got
He's a busy little chef.
He's a busy chef. I have got a free family ticket. So that will be going live tonight. That's going to be my first giveaway. Really easy to enter. It's going to run throughout the whole of this month. And then obviously when the event's on.
Are you doing it on Instagram?
I'm going to do it on both this time. So I'm going to do it on Instagram. And then I'm going to pop it over on St Albans Mums on Facebook, which could be complete carnage, because obviously there's nearly 10,000 mums over there. So I know last time everyone was a bit, oh, you should have put it on Facebook. But I thought, you know what, I'm going to run it on both. Only one person can win. But I have worked out how to do an online winner thing. What's it called?
Yeah, just a random picker.
Random picker. So it won't just be me and my 3 kids picking me and my friends. It will be a random picker that can work across both. So I think everyone will be quite happy with that.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Hello Baby have just joined. Hi guys, just to let you know everyone, they've also got 10% off everything in store for the whole of this year.
This year?
This whole year.
Whoa!
Yeah, so basically everything that they have is online. And they stock everything from beakers to buggies to car seats to travel stuff to beautiful bags by Paloma Faith.
So everything in the shop is 10% off.
10% off. They do brands like Aden and Ane, which is like my favourite wedding brand. It's beautiful.
Beautiful muslins.
Beautiful muslins, sleepers. They do nursery furniture. They do bottles. I've been in their warehouse, which is absolutely huge.
And baby sunglasses, which you don't think you're going to need, but you actually do need. So and you need like 12 pairs.
12 pairs of baby bands.
They just disappear.
But yeah, so if you have a look on their website and there's anything you like, drop them a message, and basically you can just go to Porter's Wood or
Industrial Estate.
The Industrial Estate.
Behind Majestic Wine.
Behind Majestic Wine, down that road to the end turn right. And basically they have everything there, or if they haven't, they could order it in, and it's all 10% off until the end of the year.
Open Monday to Friday.
But yeah, drop them a message. This week's bank holiday. Kirsty's list is really long. So yeah, hit us what we're going to do.
I was just thinking, it's bank holiday weekend. There's not really anything going on. And then I wrote the list.
There's loads.
And actually there's loads. Yeah. And the weather doesn't look... It's not going to be tropical like it was over the Easter holidays, but it's not going to be wet, I don't think. So
which is good.
You can get out and about. Dunstable Downs today start a spring trail, butterfly trail, and that's on throughout the whole of May. So if you don't get a chance to do it this weekend, then you've got the whole of May to do that. It's the Kimpton May Festival.
Which is the cutest festival ever.
Have you been?
I've been a few years, yeah. My friends, grandparents, auntie, cousins all lived in Kimpton, and it's so nice.
Oh.
You have to park and walk, but it's quite a nice little walk through the village. But yeah, their festival's actually really good. I could recommend that.
Cool.
I've been to something.
Yeah!
I took my kids out. I was there.
You can go again, and I think it's a traditional festival with like a parade on one of the days, and there's a May Queen and maypole dancing, but there's a whole list of what's on each day because it's different Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So if you want to go to the actual parade and all that, check the what's on list on their website, and there's a link on the Mummy Sphere. It's the Superhero and Princess weekend at Lee Valley Farm Park this weekend. So if you want to go and find out the superpowers of a meerkat or a eagle, falcon, then that's the place to be. But the kids can dress up, which is quite cute. It's the Hertfordshire Garden Show at Nebworth. And
I like Nebworth.
If you buy tickets to go to the garden show at Nebworth this weekend, then you can also get into the grounds, go to the dinosaur thingy.
That's Nebworth.
So that's like a really nice day out.
They've got those cool massive slides in the side of the...
Yeah, Fort Nebworth, massive adventure play area, which is quite cool. I know I always go on about Audley End Miniature Railway, and we're kind of getting to the end of...
It's just finding it.
Can you not get there?
I've never found it. I know where it is because I've been there before, not when it was on.
There were lots of signs because it's an English heritage centre.
What? I'm thinking of one in London Colney.
No.
We've been to a different place.
This is a bit of a drive. It's a sort of Essex way.
Oh, okay, no, I'm talking about something different.
But it's got a really lovely miniature railway, which is about 20 minutes. Goes through a woodland, and they have activities, but they're opening their elf and fairy walk this weekend.
Cute. And
you get lots of children dressed as fairies going around looking at all the fairy stuff. It's really, really cute, but my 8-year-old isn't quite so interested in that now. So we're sort of reaching the end. But if you've got younger children, it's a really, really lovely place. Mead Open Farm are having a big bank holiday weekend. So that's a really great place to visit as well if you've got younger and older children, because there's like climbing ropes and stuff for the older ones, and then there's like the standard tractor and all that stuff for the little ones. Chiltern Open Air Museum are having an Elizabethan May Day event, so if you're into Tudors or you've never been there before,
how far away is that?
That's just around the M25 in like Amersham type place.
That's
Does that sound right, the sort of area?
Oh, the Chilterns, yeah.
Buckinghamshire.
Yeah.
And that's a great place to go when it's nice and sunny because everything is outside. But it's quite random. There are lots of buildings that they've saved and moved to that place to keep them as heritage. Yeah, and they film a lot of horrible histories there because they have an Iron Age settlement and random stuff like that. So it's quite an interesting place to go, and Elizabethan weekend is something that nobody else is doing this weekend. So it's an original idea. If you haven't done lambing, Wimpole Estate is still doing their lambing this weekend.
Oh, they must be going on for years, those lambs. Weeks.
Yeah, well, I think it depends. Some people... Yeah, they've staged it. I don't want to go into the technicalities too much, but it just depends. Family show. The Buckinghamshire Railway Centre this weekend, if you take a teddy as a child, then you can get in for free. Aww. Which I think under 5s might get in free anyway.
So my 12-year-old could nick a teddy and...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But that's worth checking out. And the teddies get to go on the train and go off on their own on the train ride.
Wow, mine won't let them go.
I know, I thought that too. But if your child's happy to watch them go off,
I don't think mine would let them go.
But you get them back.
Actually, I've lost them so many times. I'm never going to let them go.
And then on the Bank Holiday Monday itself, there's Standon May Day Festival, Lemsford Fete, and there's the North Hall Horse Racing. So if you're into point to point, go and see the North Hall horse racing, or wait until the late May bank holiday.
The camel racing.
The camel racing!
I'm going to go to that. I think that sounds brilliant.
But the camel racing is at the end of May. This weekend, it's just horses, which is just fine.
Just normal, right? Normal horse racing.
I'm not sure if it's more or less dangerous than riding a camel.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I'd ride either. Not in a race.
No.
I will post the Hello Baby flyer so that you can see the information on the 10% off, and then I guess if you show that when you decide to book or go in, that'd be fine. Is that all?
Yeah.
Have a lovely bank holiday. I think we've got, another short week next week, then a normal week, then another short week.
And then it's the holidays again.
Oh my God, and then they're off again. Oh gosh.
I love my children, but I am just getting over pneumonia. Yeah. And I would really rather that I had more time.
More time.
But That's something we were just discussing.
Yeah, no one has more time.
There is no more time.
Yeah. Anyway,
have
a lovely
week.
one. See you later.